Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team game. My opponent gonna start off with a pitch to Barry Sanders, and Barry able to spin and get a gain of 6. Next play, it's the same exact pitch, but this time we are ready for any loses yards on the play. 3rd down and 7, it's back to Barry, and Barry Sanders able to get a 1st down on the carry. So early on, my opponent says, I will run it no matter what the down and distance is. Not a bad strategy when you have Barry Sanders back there as he runs the screen to LaDainian Tomlinson. Gonna lose a yard on that play. 2nd down play action. Here's Dan Marino looking, waiting, only rushing 3, so he's trying to buy some time. Oh, he nearly gets picked off by Eric Berry right there. 3rd down and 11. Here's Dan Marino checking it down. Not a 1st down on the play, and he's gonna run hurry up on 4th down. Not gonna bring out the field goal unit. Instead, Marino with the ball trying to get the 1st, squeezing it in. That's double coverage. That's incomplete. Turnover on downs as, oh, Barry Sanders, we've got a Barry of our own, and he is gone. Barry Sanders, 1st play of offense, and he runs it way downfield, making it look really easy. And that's why my opponent run the ball. Barry Sanders gotta applaud him for it because it's Barry Sanders. Look at him. That's a gain, or that's a loss of like 2 yards right there. But since he has Barry Sanders, the only player in Madden Ultimate Team with 95 speed, he can turn that to the outside and get a couple of yards. As 3rd down, he runs it with Sanders. We nearly shoot the gap. Instead, he gets a huge gain. Not only a 1st down, he takes it all the way to the 41. Next play. Oh, this time it's LaDainian Tomlinson on the pitch. You don't need the speed if I miss the tackle. It doesn't matter who you have. I missed that tackle. The dude's gone for quite a bit of yardage right there. That's still a 95 overall LaDainian Tomlinson he has. So he has a dynamic backfield of running the ball. So we got to try to contain them at all costs as we come back with Barry Sanders, our Barry, but not going to get. We should lose a couple of yards, but we come back on the screenplay, and Sanders able to drag Charles Haley for that 1st down as we come out passing. Griffin dump down Tony G, trying to sky up in the air, trying to feel out his defense, and very quickly we feel out the fact that he is going to be running cover for show 2 the entire game, except for this play. He tries to blitz a couple of people, and it actually should have worked right there. Instead, we somehow get the 1st down, which makes up for the fact that we didn't get the 1st down on the previous play when Chad Johnson ran away from the ball for some reason after putting his hand in the air calling for the ball. Whatever, that just makes perfect sense as we find Tony Gonzalez. That's a little bit more of a normal football-esque play as he's going to be called for an encroachment penalty. Gotta take that pass rush. Settings off. Aggressive right there, because he hit him with a pump fake, and now all of a sudden it's 1st down and goal at the 10-yard line. Right for the 2-minute warning. Robert Griffin III stepping up and taking off for the end zone. I mean, we had B wide open right there, but I already committed to running with RG3, saw the lane, and thankfully we were able to take it all the way for that touchdown, especially in a goal line situation like that, because in the goal line, it gets all mucky in there, it's hard to score, so it definitely helps having that mobile quarterback like RG3 as Clowney makes the tackle. 3rd down, here's Marino surveying. Once again, he's got the time, but he's having anyone open. Oh, he barely does. Gonzalez able to catch it over Wagner. Minute 3 left in the 1st half. Marino finds the wide open man, Andre Reed. Touchdown. The game is tied. Big time play right there. A blown coverage by our defense, since that was a cover 3, believe it or not, as we come out trying to get some points to get the lead right back, but oh, we nearly give him the ball right there. RG3 across the body on the run, all sorts of no, what are you doing? And thankfully we don't get intercepted on the play. We want to play another down, but it is 3rd down right here. We run hurry up, keep the offense on the field, looking to pass with Griffin, middle wide open, T.Y. Hilton. It's a 1st down, but it's not going to help us too much because we only have 2 timeouts, so we got to go a long way downfield to try to get into at least field goal range. 1st down once again helps, but now we only have 1 timeout in our arsenal. Here's Griffin trying to step up, and he's going to get sacked, and just like that, we lose our final timeout. Got to go out of bounds here or take a shot for the end zone. Griffin stepping up and just going to dump it down the sidelines right there. Got to keep the 1st half alive for at least 1 more play. Running a screen pass on 3rd down. Need that block. Got it with Chad Johnson, and Chad Johnson gets out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And we actually come out passing Hail Mary formation, though I just dump it down to Barry Sanders. I try to make like a little makeshift screen, but Clearly that didn't work. I should have just went with the Hail Mary. I would have kicked the field goal right there, but Madden's like the Axe Madden told me to come out in a Hail Mary. I probably should just came out on the field goal until we see if my kicker could have made it, who was Caleb Sturgis. I'm not sure if he would have been able to make it, but we'll never know, unfortunately. Just a little heads up right there. You're in that situation, at least bring the kicker out and get like a delay of game, then throw the Hail Mary. Because if you're throwing a Hail Mary, you don't need those 5 yards. We need 15 to get the first down, and we're not gonna get it. T.Y. Hilton not able to make that catch in a crazy amount of traffic. Griffin was able to squeeze it in there, but T.Y. just could not hang on as he runs the ball with Barry Sanders. Trying to take everything outside with number 20. That's definitely the strategy with that 95 speed. Once again, trying to run it, but we dissect the play with Eric Berry. 3rd down and 13. Marino, can he beat us in the air? That's the question. He got one big play to Andre Reed, but that was a blown coverage. Now it's 4th down and 7. He's got the ball. He's going to have the time once again, but here comes the QB spy. Marino gives Michael Irvin a chance, and Irvin nearly came down with that thing, but it's a turnover on downs for the 2nd time in this game. And one play later, Demarius Thomas spins us into field goal range. Very important because any sort of points gives us the lead, and I don't mind taking a field goal to get us the lead, but we keep running this same play, and he keeps running that same defense like that, we can score a touchdown and make that lead even bigger. As RG3 thinking about running that ball again, but he loses it instead. Thankfully, it's picked up by Griffin himself, but it's 2nd down and goal at the 16-yard line right now. As if goal line offense wasn't tough enough. Now we're at the 16, make it the 11 on 3rd down and goal, right for the end of the 3rd quarter. Griffin, he's got the time, but nothing really open. Well, I'm just going to dump it down right there to T.Y., but the defender didn't even want any of it. He just swatted the ball. So, you know, we're getting a field goal out of the way right there. Thankfully, we do make it, and we will... Oh, nearly crushed Barry Sanders. We take the game to the 4th quarter. He's got a chance to take the lead right here with Barry. Trying to spin away from Dick Lane, who makes the open field tackle. The clock going to start becoming an issue as he starts running a little bit of chew clock as Marino. Whoa, that's actually a catch by Barry Sanders. As that play happened, I was shocked he was actually throwing to someone. So I actually moved the defender out the way by accident. I can't believe he actually attempted to pass that. Now it's 2nd down and 3, and he's going to get hit with a delay of game penalty. Very costly, because it might have kicked him out of field goal range. Here's LaDainian Tomlinson bringing him right back in with a 1st down, couple extra yardage, and stays in bounds, so we choose it to the 2-minute warning. LT, not going to go anywhere. We're not letting him run this ball, and he's going to have to beat us in the air, and that will not be how you beat anyone in the air. A loss of 5. 3rd down and 13. Marino rolling out, throwing, and it's caught. Michael Irvin down at the 3, trying to win the game. Barry Sanders shut down on 1st down. We call our 1st timeout. 2nd down, he runs the ball, pitch again. Oh, Eric Berry, he's all over that one now. 3rd down, passing the ball with Marino, nothing open. Oh, he's just trying to make something happen. He's got to get rid of the ball at this point, but he tries to force it in there. If that pass was on point, it was intercepted. Luckily for him, Marino throws an inaccurate pass, and he gets to kick the game-tying field goal. But we have a timeout left in our back pocket as T.Y. Hilton brought down the 20-yard line. The reason why we have that timeout is because he called a timeout for no reason after getting that Irvin catch. I guess he was so shocked that he got the Irvin catch as we run the ball RG3. Not going to jeopardize anything right here. I will take the game to overtime very happily. Just don't want to turn it over and give him a chance to win the game in regulation. Gonzalez can't get it. Instead, Sean Taylor does, and Sean Taylor cutting it back. No! Sean Taylor nearly wins the game. Woo! God bless the dive tackle. Take a deep breath. We're taking this one to overtime despite what just happened on the final play of regulation. Dan Deerdorf just dove and saved the game. MUT Master Sean Taylor was gone. Instead, we're getting the ball to start overtime. T.Y. Hilton on the return, cut outside, spin back in, and brought down at about the 26-yard line. Here comes RG3 on the OT stage. What does he got? He starts off with a run, brought down by Ray Lewis after a gain of 6. 2nd down, it's play action. He has not been able to stop this play yet, so we go back to it one more time. Rolling out, this time dumping it down to Tony Gonzalez. RG3 a good 13 for 18. Trying to make that 14 for 19, but can't find much. Chucking it downfield to Moss. Oh, Moss and Sean Taylor met at the top of the summit. Second down, running the ball with Barry. A nice run to make it a third down and short near midfield. Gonna try to give this ball to Barry Sanders again. Oh, flattened. Absolutely flattened. And now fourth down and 3. Offense on the field. Griffin with the ball. Griffin finding T.Y. Hilton. Calm, cool, collected. Move those chains. Keep the offense on the field. Griffin looking downfield. Randy Moss. Oh, cool. Oh, shaking my head, RG3, shaking my head. That was the game right there. Instead, we still have to play some more football. Hopefully, we can just keep our composure and get one more game-winning play. We already won the game once. We just overthrew. Now we got to try to win it again on the same drive. That's not going to be the game-winning play, though. Ray Lewis all over it. Second down and 9. Oh, here's RG3 leaving the pocket again. Griffin using his legs a lot in overtime, taking it to the 18-yard line. 40 seconds left in first OT. Remember, second OT will happen right afterwards if it comes down to that, because Randy Moss and the offense are moving it downfield to the 8-yard line. Here's Barry Sanders, got the first and the win. Barry Sanders, spin and win. This one is over, folks. You gotta think back to the end of regulation. Sean Taylor is one shoestring tackle from an offensive lineman away from winning the game in spectacular fashion. Instead, they lose in overtime. Had a fourth down. So many key situations where the Chargers could have won. A goal line sequence at the end of regulation where they could have won. But there's a loss on their resume. The win and the loss, that's the only important thing. But how the story is told within the game, that's the real treat. That's what I'm here to bring in. I thought this was a pretty good story to tell. So leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time.